know, Gani Fawehinmi wanted you tried by all means.
Yes.
Gani Fawehinmi fought to bring you and Haliru to justice on this matter.
Because we didn't commit an offense.
You were acquitted.
The judge said that all he's carrying about is hearsay. Is there in the judgment that there's no substance in what he was calling about that he called evidences? And what was he carrying about? The statement Kadeshan made to him, the statement Dele's son gave to him, the statement Fumi
Dele Giwa's wife
gave to him, and hospital records where they said they went on to treat him, Kayode. That's all. And there's nothing there to link I and Akilu. That's why the judge also said it's just kind of...
Why did Gani focus on you and Akilu?
I put it in this book.
Why not Gwazo? Why you and Akilu?
No. I put it here.
Tell us now.
Okay. The issue, you know, when Buhari was a military head of state, he was arresting journalists, prosecuting them. Then, after the thing, they invited some politicians, and Buhari established a, what do you call it, a tribunal headed by a major general. I can't remember the man's name, to try those politicians. That was the time the bar association said no lawyer should appear in front of that tribunal, that military tribunal. That let Buhari jail all of them. Then the whole world will know that they didn't have fair trial. There was a day Gani Fawehinmi came up, carried the video camera. That no, he's not going to allow those people to be jailed easily. He's going to defend them. So Buhari felt that Gani Fawehinmi was loyal to his administration. He started patronizing Gani Fawehinmi. There are this patronage. I put it in the book. It has to do with New York. And the money to be were in dollars. Before the thing materialized, Babangida took over and stopped that patronage.
So are you saying Gani became angry?
Yes. Come, I put it in the book. And Segun Adeniyi, you were working with this day then. He confronted Gani. See what Ogun. I hope he has his facts. I will sue him to God. That was Gani didn't say anything more than that. He couldn't take us to court because evidence there. Is there how Babangida stopped that patronage? So that was why he didn't say anything good in Babangida.
Babangida committed a lot of atrocities on the Nigerian people through the military.
How?
Students were shot on the street.
Students were not shot on the streets.
General Togun, yes, the court acquitted you. No doubt. The court acquitted Akilu. No doubt. But the story refuses to die. Recently, it was announced that you were dead. And in the story, they said the suspected killer of Dele Giwa. How did you feel about that?
This is the issue. It is the mass media that's got this fixed set in their mind. And they are the one shouting this all over the place. They are not ready to face the facts. These journalists are continuing shouting, hey, are you telling me that they are not aware that I and Akilu are acquitted.
You were awarded some damages, right?
We sued Gani.
You were awarded some damages?
Yes.
Did Gani pay?
He paid.
He paid you?
He paid.
How much did you receive?
I can't remember.
Gani paid you?
He paid me and Akilu.
Why did you sue him?
But I think Akilu, for all this noise about we are the killers, we are this, we are that and that, so we have to sue him.
For defamation?
Yes, libel. And I remember some of the things the trauma.
Trauma?
My family was going through.
Can you go through trauma?
You? I'm a human being.
A rugged military officer?
I'm a human being.
General Togun?
I'm coming. What of my wife and children? My daughter was in Federal Girls Government College, Oyo. They were calling her mother's daughter.
They were calling her that?
The letter she wrote to me and my complaint to the principal that time of Federal Girls Government College, and the reply of that principal that he has warned everybody in that school that they should never call my daughter mother's daughter. That was the thing we tendered in court. That at least tendered.
You still go through the trauma?
I have overcome it.
So why didn't you appear before Oputa panel to defend yourself again, this time before Nigerians?
Good. Baba, Rotimi Williams was my lawyer. And when Oputa panel came up, I've even got some documents and this and that. So I went to Baba. So about this Oputa panel, these are the documents I have to defend myself. Baba said, you want to go there? I said, Baba. Baba didn't say you are not going there. He said he told me that panel in the hierarchy of the judiciary, he says it's lower than High Court. He said that panel in the judicial hierarchy is lower than High Court. If High Court, Court of Appeal, Supreme Court has cleared me, they cannot, that is, try to make another trial. So you won't go there.
And you didn't go?
If my lawyer, Baba said, you are not going there. And Baba now went and filed paper which they submitted with that paper. I'm not coming to church to show up. And he gave his reasons to put a panel.
So after the panel, you wrote this book?
Yes.
To give your own side of the story?
Because there's so much rubbish going on. I said, will this not stop? And that's why one of the honest shots I put there, 4 days after the reaction, I raised observations, areas the police should look into. It's there. And we send it to the police. Check this area, check this place, check this one, check this one.
So how do you feel that Dele Giwa's death was not properly investigated? How do you feel?
That's one of the reasons why I wrote this book. That people should, after reading my book, if any idea comes to my mind, they should forward it. So that they can look into all my observations plus their own, so that we can get to the root.
Was there any Gloria Okon?
I don't know.
You heard of Gloria Okon?
It was the journalist that started shouting about one Gloria Okon. I don't know anything about Gloria Okon. But what I said was that Dele Giwa went to UK. And the airport and other people were saying that, and I said, how can Dele Giwa go to Britain to investigate something? And Kyle claim he doesn't know anything about it. And the airport doesn't know. He cannot go there. And Kyle is their bureau de chief in London. How can Dele Giwa go be in London, say he's investigating something, and he will say he doesn't know anything about it?
So what did they say he went to London to do?
That's why I said they should ask them. They cannot claim to say they don't know.
No, what do you think he went to London to do?
I don't know.
Was it about Gloria Okon?
I don't know.
They said Gloria Okon was a drug peddler.
That was their own allegation.
But Newswatch never said that.
Eh?
Newswatch never
They
said
mentioned it.
They only discussed it in the newsroom, and they discovered there was no content or substance to the story.
It is in Gani Fawehinmi's memo to Oputa panel.
That?
It is in Newswatch memo to Oputa panel.
That there was a Gloria Okon.
Yes.
Who was peddling drugs
yes,
for Babangida's wife. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And she was arrested at some point. And she was declared dead at some point. But Dele Giwa and co got to know that she wasn't dead, that they've smuggled her out of the country, and she was somewhere in the United Kingdom. Was it why Dele Giwa traveled?
I don't know.
But as an intelligence officer, I think you should know.
As an intelligence officer, come. This Dele Giwa's issue is not what I'm going to sit down on forever.
It's not...
I'm coming. As an intelligence officer, it happened. I've been cleared by the court. So should I now start investigating, okay, what is this one going to do there? That's not my business. And it is of no national security value. So I cannot sit down.
You have written a book. Thank you for writing a book. At least the future has your story.
Yeah.
You have told your story here. And children yet unborn might stumble on your book.
Yeah.
But it seems that your book is not that popular. I hardly see it. Is it widely distributed?
The press, the mass media descended on this book, started criticizing, what was won by or not? What was the answered questions? What are the questions that be answered on Gloria Okon? On this? They are the one that did not allow people. Okay. The books are still there.
They are the one. What is it? Can't you reconcile with them?
How do I reconcile with the mass media? With biased mind?
But you are talking to a media man.
That has developed into hatred.
You are talking to a media man.
Yeah, let them know that the most of the mass media in Nigeria, this issue has created hatred in their mind for me. So they are the ones that should look for the truth and let that truth clear all this is from their mind.
State Affairs with Edmund Obilo is live.
Kunle Togun interview on State Affairs. Okay, we have come to the end of that interview. If you want to